here.
Welcome to our channel.
And if you're not new,
you already know what it do, baby. You already know what it do, baby.
Alright guys, welcome to Cooking with the Catrins, where we take complex recipes and break it down into super easy, super simple steps that anybody can make. And today we are taking a complex recipe and we about to break it all the way down for you guys. It'll be super easy, super simple, but it is quite a few ingredients, so make sure you pay attention and lock in. But at the end, you will have
crab and shrimp spinach dip.
Nothing like a good spinach dip.
Hey. The perfect appetizer, fam.
Yes. So this is great for parties, events, all of that good stuff. If you're about to make this recipe, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're about to take you on a ride, baby. Let's go.
Okay, fam. So we're gonna start out with about 3 tablespoons of butter and get that melted because we are going straight for our shrimp first. And while that butter melts, we are putting in the medium shrimp, and it's about 12 ounces. So we got these from Walmart. Definitely gonna season that shrimp up. So gonna use that Spice Addict, Seafood Addict. If you know, you know. Get our shrimp good and seasoned. Alright guys, so butter is fully melted. We're gonna go in with our shrimp next. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of garlic to it because I love garlic. Just mix that around. Get your shrimp good and cooked. I'll let it sit just a little bit, so we'll say about a minute or so on this side, and then I will switch over. So I'm just gonna let this sit for just a bit and stir that around, and I'll be right back once we're nearing the end. All right guys, so it's been about a couple minutes that these have been in cooking. These shrimp are now done. Again, I was just on medium heat and I played right around medium for a bit. But these are just enough. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit and I'm gonna get these shrimp out of here. All right fam, so in that same pan with the drippings from the shrimp, we're gonna add about a cup of water to start. And then we're going to start to cook our spinach. So we're gonna let this cook down. And we do have just fresh spinach that we're adding. And this is a 10-ounce bag. You know, spinach melts down into nothing, so it may seem like a lot for now, but this is going to wilt away really, really quickly, guys. All right, fam, so I have the spinach completely cooked down. Next, I'm going to work to drain the spinach, get all of this water off, and even press more out with a paper towel. All right, fam, so I have set this up with the bowl on the bottom and then just our spinach on top. And again, the goal is to get all of that moisture out. So I'm just I'm gonna start by mashing this down. The spinach is still pretty hot right now. And then next after that, I will move and switch over into actually using napkins to try and wring this out as much as I can. You want your spinach dry. All right, fam. So I've mashed out as much as I can with our first method. And now I'm switching over into actually, you know, using a paper towel to get even more out. Be careful, guys, because this is hot. So after the drying process, this is what I got. I got quite a bit of moisture out of the spinach. But again, fam, this is about what I got, and I got good moisture out. So next up, we will start making our sauce. We are at the next step. So I started by melting down about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of butter. Going in with onions next. I'm gonna turn our heat up to a little over medium. So it's been a couple minutes that these onions have been working. They are starting to turn just a bit. So right now is when I'm going to add in our garlic, 1.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. Gots to get that flavor in there, fam. I'm gonna bring it back down to about a medium. Next, you'll see me add a little bit more butter and some flour so that we can start to make a little roux for our spinach, crab, and shrimp dip. All right, fam. So this is it's been, I'd say, about a minute and a half since I put that garlic in there. I did cut our heat down just a little bit. I got about 2.5 tablespoons more of butter going in now. And then to this butter, as soon as this butter melts, fam, we're gonna add some flour, and that's when we're gonna start working on our roux. And the main thing with a roux, as you always hear me say, fam, keep it moving. You gotta keep moving that baby around. I'm gonna turn this down to a low heat because I do not want this to burn. And we're not looking to brown it or do anything like that. We have the heavy whipping cream coming right at you. 2 cups. That's our first cup. Yes, sir. Got one more coming right at you. Baby. Y'all know when I pull out the heavy whipping cream, it always makes me think of Alfredo, man. For those of you who have not made your own Alfredo sauce at home versus buying that jar stuff, you are missing out, man. Definitely missing out. Let this get up to at least a simmer before we start adding anything else. But once this does start to simmer, we'll have our next ingredient. And next up is going to be some Philadelphia garlic and herb cream cheese. I got about, I'd say, a 30 container left, and I'm just gonna use all of that guy in there. Get that mixed in and incorporated. It has been sitting out on the counter, fam, so it is room temperature, which is important for this because if it's too cold, it ain't gonna melt like you want it to melt. And then you're also gonna see that with this cream cheese, as well as just in general, our sauce is starting to thicken up just a bit. I'm on about medium heat right now. In a bit, you'll likely see me turn this baby down a little bit, but we're just trying to get that cream cheese incorporated fully, fam. And then we're gonna start adding the rest of our ingredients. We're gonna add that spinach back in to our sauce, get that incorporated. Then we're gonna start with our cheeses, and then finally with our seafood. So spinach first. Getting that baby mixed in. Get it good and incorporated. We are on a low heat. Low and slow at this point because it's about where we want it. We just gotta keep that baby going. Oh, baby. All right, coming in with some seafood as well. Next, we got this crab that we made earlier, and you see I'm gonna put a little bit of those juices in there because I want to thin this out just a little bit. Get that baby good and mixed in. And you know those shrimps were jam-packed with flavor from the seasoning earlier and cooked those babies in butter. So that is just delicious, 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 baby. All right, so next up we're gonna add our lump crab meat. Also gonna go in with some lump crab meat. So this is 8 ounces of the lump meat. We're just gonna get that incorporated. Gonna hit that with a little bit more of that seasoning. All right, I'm gonna give us a little more heat, go up to a medium low. I'm also going to start to add some cheeses for us, fam. I got some mozzarella that we're gonna add in there. I also have a little bit of cheddar, only because I didn't have enough mozzarella. I didn't have as much mozzarella as I wanted. You can really use whatever cheese you have at home, fam. There is no limitation, you know, to what you can do with this recipe. And we also have a little bit of Parmesan cheese as well. Last but not least, I'm gonna throw a little bit of Parmesan in there. We're on medium heat right now. And then from here, we're moving into our complete next step. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat that oven to 375 so that's working while we working. You already know I'm all about efficiency, fam. Alright guys, so next up I have simply transferred all of those ingredients from that other pan that we were in to this pan. I feel like any pan that you have will do as long as it's oven safe. If you got a glass pan or whatever it is that you want, I just put a bit of oil in here so that it would go in a little bit easier, spread out easier, and it will cook a little bit better. So next up, we're just gonna top this baby with cheese.
Oh yeah, I guess we overdid it with the cheese, huh?
Well, really, I got all of the cheeses left, so we'll go down with a layer of cheddar first. I really love though, this is Parmesan cheese, that's where we're going next, especially on like a mac and cheese, that type thing. So with that being said, this will probably still look really beautiful, but if you have it, that mozzarella is going to give you a really good cheese pull, and it's going to look really sexy on top of your dish. But hey, we ain't going to be too bad off with this. I think we beat our oven by just a little bit, so we're going to let that baby finish preheating. We're going to cover this with foil, and then we're going to put that in the oven on 375 for about 25 minutes. Then after that 25 minutes, we're going to uncover and let that cheese on the top brown up really nicely. So really excited about what comes next, guys. Stay tuned. All right, fam, fresh out of the oven. It went 25 minutes at 375 with aluminum foil on top. And then I uncovered and let that baby go another 7 minutes on broil so that we can get a nice char on that cheese. Nothing like a good cheese char. And as you can see, this baby is out of the oven and still cooking. We're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes to cool off and to get done. And then we'll be ready for our next step.
We here, baby. I can't wait to try this, y'all. It looks so good.
Man, matter of fact, I'm about to dig in, but before I dig in, please remember to like, comment, definitely subscribe. All right.
Click. And click.
So, fam, we were out of chips.
Yeah, y'all, we forgot the tortilla chips. But something else that would be really good with this is some like toasted bread.
For sure.
So so creamy.
So much seafood, fam.
Yeah, you can taste the seafood right away.
For sure.
Right, there's no question that there's seafood in here.
You already know what it is, baby. You already know what it do, baby.
And I see that crab everywhere.
Woo. That lump crab is expensive, fam, but baby, it's worth it. So, fam, thank you so much for rocking with us. If you love this video, you're definitely gonna love this one.
See you in our next video.